style. Good. What I'm doing here, I'm giving back to this children because I want to see a black child competing the same as white child, not be pushing because he's black. So when you're coming here in Soweto Question Center, it's not a child is stupid. It's not a stupid child. Everyone has got his own talent. When you come here, it's not drinking, it's not smoking, it's not shouting another child, it's not any say that child is what. We have to be all coming as one thing. And the horse is how get them care to the animal. Because this came from with me when I signed the contract with the SPCA. I added more things because horses were very, very, very bad neglected in Soweto when I started 1988. And I said to them, let's start with a child. And in 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, we'll be winning. Look at it, what is happening today. So this is how I started, because I would not start the riding school as a riding school because I didn't have no money. On this place, what we have made a magnificent things. With these children, no shoes, struggling getting food, struggling traveling, struggling for everything. Myself, I struggling and myself. But we are the South African champions on a vaulting 4 times.
When I first got on a horse, it was actually the most comfortable place I've ever actually been, because I actually used to be a very nervous, anxious kid growing up. I actually had a yearn to do more, but when you're on a horse, there's just something that makes you feel like you just belong there, and it's okay to be you. It's okay to be where you are. Especially with kids who are like maybe previously disadvantaged, vaulting can be your ground whereby you found foundation and then you just grow into it. Because thinking about it, you're actually away from the streets most of the time. You don't have time for anything else. So you go home, you're like already tired because you most probably before your vaulting you get normal riding, then you get your vaulting, then you obviously have your stretching and your strengthening classes, and then vaulting itself.
I probably met Enos 2012, so 5 years odd ago, and you know he's always been very instrumental in the equestrian sport and bringing his kids from Soweto to our vaulting shows. And year after year we see him with different kids, and the joy on these kids' faces is actually what makes our life so much. It puts so much into our sport that we actually just love having him at our shows. There's a lot of kind of theory and research that has gone into how horses and the bond between horses and disabled people, previously disadvantaged people, and how the upliftment of those, that bond between animal and athlete, or animal and human, it's hugely uplifting. So it's beneficial on all fronts.